far this tank's been doing great as a heavy tank. Filling its role perfectly. Unfortunately, the track is down, which is keeping me from moving it more into the conflict. Because the heavy tank, it can take the punishment, and that's what it's just hopefully relieving our team enough. Okay, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Now let's hope I don't get outflanked. I'm gonna... Oh, hello there, guys. I'm going through and choosing what I am researching next. And in the meanwhile, while I'm doing that, I want to welcome you to the battlefields of War Thunder and welcome to the Black Wolf Division. So in this Cromwell, we're seeing it's about the same gun. It's a 57mm. I can't really look at the specs between these. Like, why is this so much better? Why is this a 3.7 versus a 3.3? So in that case, let's see. Is there any other 3.3 or 3.7? The only other 3.3 is this anti-aircraft. Is there anything else in this tree of anti-aircraft? Well, I'm going to research that so I have the last 3.3 researched. So in the Cromwell, we're going to research or purchase, in this case, the fire prevention. That's a big deal because nothing's like so more aggravating and makes you so mad when you get lit on fire and you can't do anything about it. So next thing, I want to get to the battlefield faster. We already have researched another round, but let's research something that'll help us get into the field faster. So we're going to improve the engine by researching filters. The other thing that would have been it could have been also do the crew replenishment, which is also very helpful. Again, for me, I really like having speed to get in there. So we have the Churchill, a few things to research that we can do: fire prevention, parts, the kind of the standard stuff. Again, I don't really like this Churchill because all you got is basically these 40mm rounds you can choose from, but there's nothing for the 57mm, no, 76mm, sorry. So the only thing we can do is try to get a higher pen on our 40mm. I love this armored car. So what do we have left? We have brake, suspension, elevation, and the shot, which I know is not a better pen from looking at it earlier, so I'm not really in a huge rush because I already have the 122mm pen and that's only 108mm, so I'm going to research the elevation mechanism next. Guess more Churchill stuff. Finish. Okay, let's see what we have today. And as we're looking at seeing what this battle is coming up, I want to remind you guys something very important: to subscribe and also to like this video. Subscribing and liking the video both helps you and me. And how does it help you? Well, you get to see when new video comes out, and it helps me know to keep putting out content. Let me know in this video, by the way, what you like about this video. I am working on trying to improve some things, and one of the things some of you guys have left in the comments was that there were some frame rate issues. So I'm going to be I am trying to figure out this frame rate issue. I'm trying a different screen recorder and stuff to see if that helps. But also in the comments, if you can just maybe, if you guys have an idea on how I can do that. I'm trying to figure out how to do it without having to upgrade my computer at this point. But yeah, just let me know if there's any thoughts on that. And also let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in a War Thunder gameplay video. As you can see, I'm in my favorite armored car. My past two other videos, you have probably seen a whole lot of this. Why do I like it? Well, it's fast, and well, I like things that are fast. Partly for the reason I can get into capture points quickly, I can get out of the capture points quickly, and get into a point to well, knock out some enemies. Calling artillery on they're gonna call artillery on us anyways very shortly. At least I think they are. I am thinking about trying to go over to this clump of woods here. I may swing a little bit wide there, but before I go into that intersection, I want to hit the smoke real quick to hope to mask my movement. By the way, if you notice, I'm starting to move just before the well, before we capture the point, just to get things moving. As long as I was in the point before the capture, then I would have gotten the points for it. The smoke didn't land quite where I wanted it. There's someone over there already anyways. We got a friendly Puma here. Please stay out of my way. I want to get out of the kill zone. Yeah, because when you're in the open like that, you're like, yeah, you're in a kill zone.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Okay, I think there's somebody right there.
Backup.
There's somebody down there. Even if I don't feel like it's safe to shoot, I can try to mark.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Then let me mark that.
Attack the B point.
Defend the B point.
I feel like the whole party's going on without me over there. I feel like I heard a tank. Yeah, I definitely hear a tank. I wish his planes would stop flying over so I could actually hear. I think he's off to my left. Ah, right. 234. Kind of my worst.
We are losing. The enemy has been destroyed.
It didn't count that as a mark. I may risk trying to cross this section, so I'm hoping I can support B more. Because we're not doing so well.
It seems we missed.
Yeah, like there's somebody there in the woods right in front of me. So if I can go and try to take him out. Hyper focused. There's someone else here.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Yes, a hit.
someone else got me. Okay, we know if we can get there before the game ends, there's a lot of people by the woods off to the side of B that would make a great bombing chance. Stay there. Okay, enough of that. Let's see. And we gotta see if there's any aircraft. There's 2 anti-aircrafts up, one between A and B in about the targeted woods area. Oh wow, we're not doing so well at all. There's an anti-aircraft over there. We have a friendly anti-aircraft up, which makes me look like there's either some sort of light tank or another plane there. And there's an anti-aircraft there and a tank there. Let's see if we can flatten that tank maybe. And then we'll go for that section of the woods. I feel like this is a suicide run. There's an SPG. Let's hope that one bomb got
Enemy
close
forces have
enough.
captured a zone.
Yeah, I'm a plane barbecue here. Yeah, the plane barbecue's going down. It's going down. That anti-aircraft.
We need to put more pressure
You
on the
cooked my
enemy.
goose.
They're winning.
Let's go in with the heavy tank. We might have some survivability. We got an SPG here and an SPG there, which is not, well, healthy.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Got it!
I think there's another dude there.
The commander has been wounded.
Our bombs were awfully close.
Let's go. Our sector is
Yeah, they're like, there's a heavy tank pushing the center.
Right track's been destroyed. We can't move. The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack. It serves him right. The target's been destroyed.
So far, this tank's been doing great as a heavy tank. Filling its role perfectly. Unfortunately, the track is down, which is keeping me from moving in more into the conflict. Because a heavy tank it can take the punishment, and that's what's just hopefully relieving our team enough. Okay, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Now let's hope I don't get outflanked. I'm gonna push C.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. We've lost. But next
Okay.
time, victory will be ours.
Getting there a little too late to make a difference, but yeah, the March of the Titan. Yeah, I shouldn't have badmouthed the Churchill that much a moment ago before I took it into the battle like that. It was definitely doing well in its position. Okay, I think that round is pretty useless for my purposes, so I'm not researching that at first. I'm researching all the other stuff that I feel is kind of like irrelevant. Like the brakes. Like whoever says the brakes are irrelevant, but yeah, I kind of feel like that. And especially for something as slow as like the Churchill. I kind of feel like you just wait for it and it's just gonna come stop. Tracks. The purpose of, let's see, a traction. It may up my traction, which I will take that. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and check to make sure that I have my settings right for my aircraft, because I'm actually gonna go out and do an aircraft. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into test flight, because one of the things that happens with aircraft, at least for in arcade or realistic, and yeah, you can see that what W or up will actually pitch your nose down. Versus, which is very, at least for me, it's very counterintuitive. So what I am actually going to do is I'm going to go into controls. I'm actually going to flip my pitch axis. I'm going to change that. So W is going to be what they call down, and S is what they're going to call up. And that's just going to reverse it because, well, that's more counterintuitive. Like, I like the finger that's higher up will make me move up, and the one that's lower down will make me go down. So as you can see, let's see, resume. You'll see I push the W and I go up. But if I do down, my elevator pitches me really down fast. So this is an Italian aircraft. Let's go and we're going to return to the hangar. So we've done a British ground battle. I'm going to now do an Italian arcade round 3.0 battle ranking. There's a few in there that aren't 3.0. Let's see how this goes. I haven't done aircraft for a while, but let's hope for the best. These Italian aircraft I do kind of like because they have decent guns, especially compared to the British. The British, their theories seem to be, at least in the War Thunder tech tree, to have tiny machine guns but a large quantity. Italians, and I think somewhat German too as well. Yeah, in this account, I really haven't played aircraft really that much. Okay, it's attacking a point. I'm actually going to bring in this low 1.3 to start with, and we're going to bring in some bombs. And I'm hoping to catch, either bomb some of these tanks that are coming in to capture the points, so that we have a better chance of holding them, or if I see someone landing in an opportunistic time to bomb the airplane that's landing, well, that's really fun to do. So those anti-aircraft right about there are where I'm really going for. You can see the enemy planes are all heading towards B, which is going to work for mine. Okay, we're getting a few that are starting to come over here. Most of our team is heading towards A as well. So I'm going to try to knock out some of those there. The other thing is I could have, I was going to bomb someone landing, like this guy right there is probably going to land. But that would give a good chance. Would have given a good chance to bomb a plane landing. So most of these guys are probably planning on attacking people flying. So if I can get past them and bomb, the P-40 I think is trying to sneak in to attack either this landing or to land himself.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
First priority, bomb the groupings that are close together. Well, because we want to do the greatest damage. I think that bomber missed most of them. It sounded like a Stuka coming in because of the air brakes can make that whining sound. I think it's the air brakes. If you know the answer to that, I'd love to learn. P-40 is coming in awfully hot and angry. I really want to knock out these last two vehicles here. about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on toggling my takeoff flaps to gain maneuverability, increasing drag, slowing me down. That person behind me definitely has my number. Not in a good way. I didn't give him my number either. Like a telemarketer. He's going in trying to... Okay, I'm trying to go down. Yeah. He's probably trying to... That guy that was shooting at was probably trying to bomb the guy who was landed on our runway.
Our victory is near.
Okay, we're gonna come in with this Stuka, and I'm gonna try to clear out the ground units by B. The Stuka is so slow. Yeah, someone else is probably gonna clear out that ground unit before I even get a chance to get there. Those 2 ground units. I got more than enough bombs. I think I what? Yeah, 5 bombs. Yeah, they're all gone. I'm jetsoning them. I'm just trying to get speed and get in. I'm gonna probably get shot down fast because I'm in a Stuka. I don't have really any good I don't have any really good guns on this or anything. I got only 7.92 and I got 2 of those. The Blenheim, if I'm pronouncing it right, he's going to have a tail gunner. The P-39, he's going to be very maneuverable. So it's going to be more of wish me luck type of situation.
Has captured the airfield. We've got to act fast.
I'm gonna try to tag this guy. I don't want those bombs back on. They're like a parasite dragging whatever speed I have. Which is not that much in a Stuka.
My engine's running rough. Mayday, mayday.
Yeah, my engine's just about like toast.
We're losing.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to land. He got me.
We captured the
Those
airfield.
mates are
We
really
cannot
nice.
let the enemy get it back.
Air target's a big key to these aircraft, by the way. I love they're kind of more like I think exploding. I think that's the best way to describe them. Is that P? Oh yeah, he got it. Good. A lot of enemies over A. A lot of them over B too. I-15, he's going to be highly maneuverable. They also pack a lot of guns usually on those. I'm surprised by what they have on them.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to regain control of it immediately.
Those guys are gone. Hurricane, he's a deadly opponent. Q-40. Where does he fly?
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
turn you off out of the way because I really don't want to ram a teammate because he saw they were following him. Here comes in the hurricane. That Yak 1, he may be watching me.
Pull the trigger.
I toggled my flaps, by the way, if you didn't notice. Again. You gotta be careful, you don't accidentally turn on your main gear. The off. That Gladiator flaps again. He is extremely maneuverable. How did he die?
This time the enemy has proven stronger. Withdraw.
Well, that was a lot of that was a surprisingly well for after being so long from playing planes. What's your guys' favorite game mode in War Thunder? Let me know. So yeah, please make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in future battles on the battlefield of War Thunder. Thank you for watching and subscribe. Wolf out.